3 years after the dissolution of P Square, where are they now? Hello Displorers, welcome to another exciting video presented to you by Displore and thanks for watching. In this video we shall be taking you into the world of entertainment to do a 3 years recap of our favorite former band members, P Square, and look at where they are right now after 3 years of separation. P Square was a Nigerian duo of identical twin brothers Peter Okoye and Paul Okoye. Before their separation in 2017, they produced and released their albums through Square Records. In December 2011, they signed a record deal with Akon's Convict music label. In May 2012, P Square signed a record distribution deal with the Universal Music South African branch. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. At the peak of their careers between 2009 and 2015, P Square had some of the best songs on the continent, including Personally, Do Like This, and Forever, just to mention a few. They were having sold-out shows around the world, massive album sales, and endorsement deals. The group went on to bag in numerous nominations and awards in Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large, until rumors of trouble in paradise started swirling. On the 25th of September 2017, numerous media outlets reported that the group had disbanded. Reports about the breakup surfaced after Peter reportedly sent a termination letter to the group's lawyer. Prior to this report, the duo disbanded in 2016, supposedly over a disagreement about the role of their manager and brother Jude Okoye. The duo had a difference in opinion regarding what Peter perceived as loop-sightedness and individual input of songs, which was getting featured on their joint albums with Paul, getting a lion's share of the songs selected. This led to Peter refusing to do anything P Square for weeks. Peter relocated, taking his wife and kids from the mansion they both lived years and accommodated their extended family in. A lawyer was also involved to help split their fortune, as they were both involved in joint ventures over the years. Hence, after dominating the music waves across Africa with hits such as Bank Alert, Alingo, and Do Me, and also releasing 6 studio albums, the duo came to a mutual separation into solo careers. After the split of the duo, they went on to pursue solo careers as Mr. P and Rudeboy. 3 years into their careers, here is where they are as individual solo artists. Rudeboy. Rudeboy or Paul Okoye has always been seen by fans as the main songwriter and singer, while Peter as the exceptional dancer. After their separation, Paul went on to pursue his career as a solo artist, noting that he has a lot to share with his fans, and so his career could not die with the end of P Square. Rudeboy released his debut solo tracks titled Fire Fire and Kenji KK in 2017. His song Reason With Me generated the highest views on YouTube in Africa in 2019. In that same year, he created his own record label, Fire Department Inc. In 2018, he released 5 singles including Is Allowed featuring Reminisce and Together featuring Patoran King. With a wide fan base around the world, Rudeboy began a huge full successful tour of Europe in July 2018, where he got to perform in 10 cities over a period of 1 month. He also toured and performed at sold-out shows in the US and Rwanda. He was also a surprise act, courtesy of Coke Studio Africa at the Korogo Festival, Kenya in November 2018. Rudeboy has worked with the likes of Akon, T.I., Diamond Platnumz, Timaya, and Tiwa Savage among others as a solo artist. Before the split of the group, Paul Okoye, now Rudeboy, and his brother Peter Okoye or Mr. P were both worth $150 million, which made them the richest Nigerian artist. But however, upon sharing their assets and properties as a solo artist, Paul Okoye's net worth is about $10 million and invariably still one of the richest Nigerian artists. Some of his cars include Mercedes-Benz, Wrangler, BMW S6, and a Range Rover. He also has a mansion in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, which is next to that of his twin brother, and more so, some other real estate properties in Nigeria to his name. He got married long before the dissolution of the band to his lovely wife Anita Isama, whom he met in 2004 during his university studies in Abuja. In 2013, they had a son called Andre, and the couple followed up with a set of twins. On the grand scale of things, Paul Okoye aka Rudeboy is doing very well musically, and he always keeps his fans entertained on his social media platforms. Mr. P. After the split from the group, Peter Okoye now performs under the name Mr. P. Many fans did not appreciate them making their family feud so public and thought that it is just a stage thing to attract more attention. But still, they have managed to preserve some of their original fans, who now support them with their solo careers. At the start of his solo career, Mr. P released Cool It Down in 2017, followed by songs such as Walkie Walkie, Ebano in 2018. He has released songs like Karma, Too Late, One More Night in 2019. Besides music, Peter Okoye has gained a few profitable endorsement deals since he went solo. For instance, he got a lucrative deal with the German famous sportswear company Adidas. Another deal of his that now brings in extra money is the dairy company Olympic Milk. Once again, he started his own dancing show, Glow Dance with Peter. He also became a brand ambassador for the Kia Motors Nigeria company, which also turned out to be very profitable for him. Except that he recently signed a partnership deal with the American distribution company Empire, as well as a record label which is based in San Francisco, California. He has an amazing wife and children, and he treasures them a lot. The name of Peter Okoye's gorgeous wife is Titilola Loretta Omotayo, but the public knows her as Lola Omotayo Okoye. Before getting married, they had been dating for 7 years. Peter says that Lola was there for him during his lowest moments. He puts her and their family above everything. Lola is a marketing representative. Her father is from Nigeria, while her mother is from Russia. However, she was born in Nigeria. The beautiful traditional wedding of Peter and Lola was one of the most discussed events in 2013. It took place on Sunday, November 17, 2013. The couple chose Arc Event Center in Lekki, Lagos for their most special day. The most famous celebrities, athletes, and business people like Genevieve Naji, Don Jazzy, Dr. Sid, Kate Henshaw, Emmanuel Adebayo, Aliko Dangote, Folorunsho Alakija, Rocky Sanda, Toke Makinwa, and many others were guests at their wedding. Apparently, Peter Okoye does not blame her for all the drama at all, and she is still the most important person in the world to him. He even chose her over his own twin brother when Paul reportedly stated that she had been insulting his family. Peter and Lola have two amazing children, a boy and a girl. Their names are Cameron and Aliona Okoye. Peter often spends time with his little ones when he's off work. The superstar also likes going on bike rides with his children and taking pictures of them wearing the colorful outfits. Peter's kids are absolutely adorable, and they are his everyday bundles of joy. Conclusion. Although the Okoye brothers have always seemed very close to each other, they have had their fair share of creative differences, which later resulted into issues that could not be discussed peacefully. The twins had a disagreement in 2016, and originally it was over their manager's role, who is coincidentally their family member, their older brother Jude Okoye. At first, the twins resolved the problem and even released some of the new songs, but later the misunderstanding became worse, and it became clear that the reconciliation would not last long. Now, no one knows if Peter and Paul have fully resolved their problems, but it is clear that they are not performing together anymore, and the legendary duo P-Square no longer exists. Still, both brothers managed to kick off their own successful careers and keep in some of their fans. No matter what happened between the brothers, we are hoping that if they will not come back together as a music group, they will at least be able to resolve their family misunderstandings and become close again. Perhaps they need a break from each other, though we hope it will not last forever. There you have it, Explorers. That was a 3 years recap of the former group members P-Square after the dissolution. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of your favorite entertainers, leave a suggestion in the comments and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you did enjoy the video, do well to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends.